Hey you, yeah you. Before we get this video started, I just want to say a thank you for those who have been a member of my Patreon. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, leave a link in the description down below right here. And there's a list right here of all the people who have been a member or a following member of the Patreon to help keep this channel alive. I would appreciate it if you do show your support, guys. You guys are awesome, and I really thank you for your support. Also, commissions are open, so if you want to commission for me to draw something for you, go to my DeviantArt page right here as well, in the link in the description, and I'll draw something for you. But make sure you hopefully follow the rules in my Patreon on my Patreon and commission, so we can get it on the list for me to draw something for you guys. I would really appreciate it if you do, and yeah. As always, take care, and have a great day, and let's start the video, shall we? What is up, YouTube? Hobidon here, and we're back with another IDW Sonic review. And this IDW Sonic review is Sonic IDW issue 33. The Chao race continues. Where we last left off, you got Amy, Cream, Cheese, and Gemerl and Rouge are performing Chao races to build parts for Omega and probably fix Gemerl. Rouge meets up with a guy named Clutch, who is a rat, or a possum, who knows, whatever he is, and making a deal with Rouge. If they perform races in the race tournament, they'll share some parts and probably negotiate, or probably basically Clutch wants Cheese to Chao. He wants Cheese to Chao for some reason. Rouge sees an unexpected guest, Shadow fights an unexpected guest, and Sonic and Tails go out to find some Eggman data to see if they can fix Omega with a interesting character looking after them. So let's get on to reaction, shall we? Well, not reaction, review. It's been a while since I've done those reviews. We go off in the morning of White Park Castle, where Amy and Cream and Cheese are basically having breakfast while Gemerl is watching guard. Amy wants to know what is taking Rouge so long herself, and probably hope that she's not stealing anybody for fancy jewels or something like that. And Rouge comes by, saying that the only treasure she steals are that of friendly faces. Amy wants to know Rouge would just set a good example for Cream. Rouge brushed that off, but she lets them know that she's been doing a lot of investigation, and as they're about to talk a bit more, they got an attention for the races to start off, and they immediately head out, with Shadow behind them, by the way. Meanwhile, Shadow, being grumpy at that he lost trail of the bad guy, as he is following them, as he got a clue of what's going on, and as a note is in his hand saying that he might lead any leads of what's might happening. He's hoping just to get payback out of the guy who basically attacked him. Which is, I'm not surprised by there. Sega likes ruining Shadow's character. He's not here to help, he's just here for payback. Which is to prove that he's superior. I really hate how they treat Shadow like this. We get clips of Shadow walking into the base with the Chao doing performance activities throughout the races. Shadow marches up into Clutch's room, said that rumors about collectors here, and what he sees is very unsettling. Calling other scum to someone. I guess he's not happy about this, and someone out there is, I'm guessing that's Omega due to his speech patterns. We get to the next race where our heroes are watching Cheese. Cheese is watching the Dark Chao, and Oma Chao is being the referee. They race off, and Cream cheers Cheese on. The Dark Chao tries to do dirty tactics, but Cheese the Chao wins the race, which is good for Cheese. Cheese wins the race. As they head out, Rouge looks back at Clutch, and Clutch looks back at Rouge. Rouge wants Cheese to meet up with Clutch as he's wondering if he can borrow Cheese for a bit, but Amy and Gemerl ain't having it at all. He said, if we're going somewhere, we're going together. No more shady business. Rouge accept this. So why not let them through? I hope they know what they're getting themselves into. As Clutches wasn't expecting many guests. He was hoping they can talk about that little situation about having Cheese working with him. Gemerl does not like that idea, and so does Cream. Do not make Cream cry. She already been through enough as it is. And as Rouge is setting up a trust code, Clutch is caught up to whatever trick you think it is, like some code word doesn't work on me at all. But I do know what works: Shadow the Hedgehog's foot to the face. And that was an awesome. Shadow has a habit of kicking bad guys in the face, which is always a plus for me. And as Shadow explains why he's here, and while Amy Rose is cheering him on, Shadow said he didn't just do this for you, he did it for them, and found the real problem here. We see multiple Chao captured in their cage. So Clutch had all these Chaos that lost or basically used to work for him in a cage for failure. And yeah, this is unacceptable. I see why Shadow's upset. Shadow may be a serious grump, but he knows he doesn't like seeing innocent creatures getting caged up or treated very badly here. As Cream decides immediately, of course, they wants to help them out. Gemerl agrees. Rouge makes a call to let them know what's going on. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm a little shocked because I'm a little sad about the Chaos, but I'm glad again that they're gonna get them free. Meanwhile, we cut up with Sonic talking whatever, I don't know. He's acting like he's about to fight someone. Until the next page, we see he's just fighting an Eggman Knuckles doll that he created. Cause for some reason, our favorite blue hero is bored out of his mind. Cause he is bored. He wants to know, how long is this gonna take, Tails? Tails, it's gonna take a few moments because the firewalls are basically blocking him. We see someone watching them in the rubble carefully. That wouldn't work until Sonic's boredom makes him kick the bolt, which causes rubble to fall off, revealing a new character. This is Bella. Bella was trying to keep a safe distance away, and yeah, she's a robot made of entirely wood. Knowing Sonic's typical self, Sonic immediately gets into fighting position, probably mocking her and making fun of her, whatever name that she might have, thinking that she's one of Eggman Batnik's, and immediately tries to attack or destroy her. Because, you know, we all know the Blur, he'll destroy any robot that he thinks belongs to Eggman. And he's trying to destroy her as she's trying to explain she doesn't want to fight, as she's avoiding all his attacks, despite, for someone who doesn't know how to fight, doesn't want to fight, she's trying to avoid him. Sonic steps on her tail, which, understandably, that hurts. She kicks him off and does not like being stepped on the tail. Sonic, thinking that she might be very interesting, like, okay, you can fight back. And now he doesn't have to hold back. He wants to, he's keep in mind, he is ready to tear her apart. And she's trying to explain that she's not here to fight, and she's not even here to fight them, which luckily for Tails, he stops the fight. So Sonic immediately hears him that, okay, alright, I hear it first time. No robot would actually talk that way, so he'll stop. Understood. At least Sonic knows. No robot would actually say, I'm not here to fight, I don't want to fight you or hurt anyone. Sonic immediately said, okay, I get the picture. Yeah, you're not an Eggman robot. They introduce each other. Her name is Belly, like we all said. She is a new character. She is a robot, wooden character, puppet. Tails is immediately amazed by her circuitry, that he never seen a wooden robot before. And she's looking for someone who has created her. Sonic's going by the guess that probably Dr. Eggman created her. She said no, she's about to say that her dad which she corrects herself as creator, which is kind of sweet. Which is kind of sweet of her. She calls the creator dad, and she says it's not Eggman. Judging by her outfit, I'm guessing Eggman as Mr. Tinkerer phase probably created her. And she does live near that windmill village where Eggman was Mr. Tinkerer. So I'm guessing Mr. Tinkerer created her. But if Eggman knew that he created her, he would probably try to destroy her, tear her apart. Well, I hope she doesn't find out that. I hope Eggman doesn't find out about her. Maybe, who knows? Hope nothing bad ever happens. As they talk about this, and wants to talk about more about her. Tails forgot that he got distracted about the firewall, which is the firewall. He forgot to get rid of he forgot to put a stop to that. As Tails is trying to get back in and get the information he needs, those little crawling robots are coming out of the walls. You remember these robots, guys, from Sonic Adventure 1 during the final Egg Factory as playing as Sonic and Adventure? These little robots, oh man, they were everywhere. As they're getting ready to defend themselves, one of those grabbing gravity robots from Sonic Adventure 1 tries to grab Tails. Belly push him out of the way. She gets caught, only for Tails to save her with a spin attack. I miss Tails doing the spin attack. I don't know why Sega won't let other characters besides Sonic be playable, but hey, we get to see Tails action in the IDW comics. And Bella saves him, he saves her, and I can see the shippers are gonna ship a two-tailed fox with a wooden robot puppet. The Sonic fan base is weird, very, very weird. But hey, it's very nice. There's no romance between this. So guys, get that out of your head. As they thank each other for helping each other out. Tails wondering if she's okay. She says she is. Sonic warns Tails and Bella that things are about to get started, so I hope that they are ready for what's ahead. And that was Sonic IDW issue 33. This was actually pretty fun and interesting. We meet a new character, Shadow. At first I was worried that Shadow's going to act as an edgy, angry character, but we actually see the heroic side that Shadow's saving the Chao from Clutch. That Clutch is a scumbag, and I'm not sure that's the real Rouge, because Rouge is acting very sus. And as I watched one of Mega Beat's reviews, which I did my review, Mega Beat's reviews, one on issue 32, I've got to agree that wooden figure might be Dr. Starline, because the figure that attacked Shadow had power, flight, and speed abilities. And I have read the Bad Guy comic. Basically, Starline teams up with Zavok, Rough and Tumble, and Mimic to steal some power cores from Eggman's factory as they broke them out of prison. I've reading the Bad Guy comics. Eggman's gonna get involved with that, knowing that Starline's up to something. So I don't usually do the Bad Guy cover like I did with the Tangle and Whisper issue. Like as you see here, you see these little images here. Eggman's gonna get involved. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this issue. Next issue, who knows what's gonna happen. Starline's gonna get involved, and it's gonna get interesting. Rouge might not be the real Rouge, because Rouge is acting kind of sus due to the panels and how it's drawn. Either Mimic has increased his shape-shifting abilities. Who knows? I'm not sure. Who knows? Overall, thank you guys for watching for my review. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think is going to happen in the Sonic IDW comics? Let me know in the comments. As always, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. Catch you all later. Until next time on issue 34.